ASMR, Nova Star. I want you to make yourself comfortable. If you want to close your eyes, that's a good idea. But if you don't, that's fine too. Now, you can just listen quietly to the sound of my voice, and of course, you will be aware of all other sounds too. Sounds inside the room, sounds from outside, but these won't disturb you. In fact, they're going to help you to relax. Because the only sound you need to think about is the sound of my voice. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, you can just simply allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever want to be. Just allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever want to be. Good. Now, while you're relaxing, either in your chair or you're lying in bed, you can just be aware of your body, aware of your hands, where they are resting, perhaps noticing the angle of your elbows, and maybe sensing the weight of your head against the back of the chair or on your pillow. And you know that weight might seem to just gently increase as you allow yourself to feel heavy as you relax. Thinking about your breathing for a few moments, noticing that your breathing is becoming slower and steadier as you relax more and more, slower and steadier, breathing so steadily and evenly, just as though you were pretending to be sound asleep. Breathing so evenly, so steadily, you almost wouldn't disturb a feather placed immediately in front of you. Breathing so easily and slowly, so gently, that you almost wouldn't disturb even a single strand of a feather placed right in front of you. And as you allow yourself to relax even more now, I wonder if you can perhaps sense the beating of your own heart, sensing the beat of your own heart and just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down just a touch. Just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down just a little, so that you can then feel your whole body slowing down, becoming lazier and lazier, because you've got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do except to relax now. Nobody wanting anything. Nobody expecting anything. So you can allow your whole body to continue to relax and become steadier and easier until just ticking over like a well-maintained machine of some sort or another, just ticking over smoothly, easily, quietly, comfortably, so that you can become gradually more aware of your whole self, aware of your hands and arms, just sensing how they are now, aware of your legs and feet too. Again, just sensing how relaxed they might be, and wondering if it's possible to relax them even more, to be so in touch with yourself that you can actually get your whole body perhaps to relax even more, yet remaining completely alert, and noticing now how even your face muscles can begin to really relax, relaxing and letting go of the tensions that were there, almost, but not quite, completely unnoticed, just being vaguely aware of the skin and the muscles on your face settling smoothing out a good feeling, wondering just how long all that tension has been there, where it all came from in the first place, and then realizing that you simply couldn't care less because you can feel it draining away from you now, and that feels good. And as you continue to sense the beating of your heart and the absolute steadiness of your body's rhythm, you wonder at the fact that you are so absolutely relaxed and comfortable that you simply cannot be bothered to even try to move one single muscle, even though you know you easily could if you wanted to. I know that you easily could if you wanted to, but you simply cannot be bothered to even try. Allowing yourself to just be relaxed and relaxing even more now, as lazy and relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And I wonder if you can now manage to relax even more. Just finding the last tiny traces of tension in your body and simply letting them go with each easy, gentle breath you breathe, allowing every muscle, every fiber, every cell of your entire body to be as beautifully relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. Now, I want you to concentrate on your breathing for a moment or two. As you prepare to be guided into the secret realm. Now, I want you to imagine that you're just an observer of your own mind, drifting slowly down through your levels of consciousness. In the upper level at first, the part that deals decisions have to be made, and the full meaning of things has to be considered and taken into account. It's like the sale floor of a busy department store, crowded, full with shoppers and staff, and you're just an observer, quietly, softly drifting down, lower and lower and lower, still in the subconscious mind, not yet in the subconscious, down to the level where things are half heard, half remembered, partly realized. The part where things are formed before they really begin to take shape. This is like a lower floor of that same store. The floor, perhaps, where everything is unpacked and made ready for sale. And you just carry on, drifting deeper and deeper down, lower and lower, down now into the upper reaches of the subconscious. This is the part of your mind that colors your thoughts, that makes you like some things and dislike others. The part where sudden ideas and inspirations spring from. Sometimes catching you almost by surprise. The floor where all that store stock is kept, and you just drift lower and lower, softly, gently, down and down to the lower levels of your subconscious, as far down as you can go, to the part of your mind that governs how you see the world. This is the floor that's the most important of all, where accounts are kept and campaigns are decided and judgments are made. This is the part of your mind that controls how you feel. It's the birthplace of feelings like pride and anger heavy happiness and pain and all the other emotions that make you into the sort of person you are. This is also where secret memories from a long time ago are stored. Memories that sometimes are so secret that even you have no conscious knowledge of them. But even without that conscious awareness, they can color your judgment and affect your feelings, sometimes benign, but often causing all sorts of problems. Now, I want you, if you will, to use your imagination even more powerfully. I want you to imagine yourself at the end of a long corridor, sweeping away in front of you in a long, gentle curve, so that you can't actually see the end of it, but you know instinctively that it is completely empty and there's nobody here but you. And as you move along it, you see that there are doors set in the walls at intervals. Doors to different parts of your mind. And eventually, you find yourself outside a door with a legend. Secrets inscribed boldly upon it. You can see that it is locked. You realize that this is the room where your secret memories are kept. This is the room where your secret memories are kept. Things that have been locked up here by your subconscious, because they once upset you in some way. Things that hurt you, things perhaps that frightened you so badly you simply couldn't bear it. And maybe some things that you simply found so uncomfortable you had to turn away from them. They are all memories from a very long time ago, and they can't hurt you now. But your subconscious does not know this, and it continues to take responsibility for protecting you from them. And that responsibility weighs heavily in your subconscious. And because your subconscious governs how you feel from day to day, that weight affects you consciously. But these memories are nothing more than thoughts now. They can't hurt you anymore. And your subconscious can simply let them go. So, you just turn the key in the lock and slightly open the door, just leaving it ajar. And you'll find over the next few days that you'll begin to recall some of these old memories from the past, some during dreams, some while you were awake, some of them perhaps just popping into your head when you least expect it. And for every memory you recall, you'll find yourself feeling just a bit lighter, just a bit happier, and just a bit more able to get on with life and to let go, let go, let go, let go. This is ASMR Nova Star. Thanks for